Chapter 17. The sterile fluorescent lights of the therapist's office seemed to hum in unison with the tremor in Alice's hands. Shane, her flamboyant and overbearing co-worker, had insisted on this appointment, his concern a thinly veiled mask for his own predatory intentions. "Darling, you need help," he had declared, his voice dripping with faux sympathy, his eyes gleaming with a calculating glint. "You're a mess. A beautiful, broken mess. And I just love to fix broken things." Alice, desperate for any semblance of friendship in this desolate town, had reluctantly agreed to talk therapy, her heart heavy with a burden of unspoken pain. "Tell me about your childhood, Alice," the therapist prompted, her voice gentle, her gaze encouraging. Alice hesitated, the memories swirling in her mind like a tempest, threatening to overwhelm her. "It wasn't easy," she stammered, her voice barely a whisper. And then the floodgates opened. The images, vivid and horrifying, flashed before her eyes. The gun, the deafening roar, the searing pain that ripped through her young body. "Mama? She shot me," Alice choked out, her voice raw with emotion. "I was only 3. The therapist, her face etched with concern, leaned forward. "And your father?" she asked softly. Alice shuddered, the memories of her father's touch, unwelcome and violating, sending a wave of nausea through her. He wasn't a good man," she whispered, her voice trembling with shame and disgust. The sessions continued, each one a painful excavation of buried trauma, a descent into the depths of her fractured psyche. Alice, her mind a battleground of fragmented memories and conflicting emotions, struggled to make sense of the chaos within her. Meanwhile, her marriage to Aron had become a twisted parody of love. He was a stranger, a man hardened by the horrors of military life, his tenderness replaced by a simmering rage that erupted in violent outbursts. "What's wrong with you, Alice?" he demanded, his voice laced with frustration and disgust. "Why can't you be normal?" His words, like daggers, pierced her heart, each blow a reminder of her brokenness, her inability to fit into his narrow definition of normalcy. One night, after a particularly brutal argument that left Alice with a split lip and a throbbing cheekbone, she found herself in the emergency room, her body aching, her spirit shattered. It was there, amidst the sterile white walls and the hushed whispers of worried nurses, that she met Areta Alexander. Areta, with her warm smile and gentle touch, saw the pain hidden beneath Alice's carefully constructed facade. She saw the fear in her eyes, the trembling of her hands, the haunted look that spoke of a soul battered by life's cruel storms.